Welcome everyone, thank you guys for joining the ARC event. First one up for the year. Nice prizes up for the guys in the first 6 positions. Can't
Good
wait.
afternoon, guys. Yeah, we're here at the Hockenheim Ring GP circuit for the first in a series of ARC championships. We have Ad Retail Consulting on board offering some cash prizes per event plus a massive prize at the end of the year. There's going to be 4 events in total, isn't that right, Ice Cube?
Yes, 4 events, 3 qualifiers and 1 final. It's going to be some epic stuff. We've got 19 drivers today. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, we've got a nice variety from AM all the way through to Pro. I see straight away we've got Goofster there. He's usually up at the front. Sully, legit. This is going to be some real racing here today because everything is balanced. They're all in the same car, same tune. And we're going to go through some changing weather conditions as well through the 4 races. So anything can happen.
Exactly. I'm just quickly double checking everyone is running the correct tune. And
just give me the word and I'll...
Well, I'm ready. If you are ready, we can go.
Here we go.
Road Rat, how are you doing, man? Thanks for joining. Yes, can't wait to see you in the next one, man. Gonna be epic stuff.
Here we go. I'm going to do my usual trick and jump at the back.
Am I on spectate? Yes, I am. It's not asking me, it's waiting for guys to load in still. Who's struggling to load in? No one. Let's wait. There we go.
Oh no.
Did you also just get kicked?
Can you believe it?
I was
right,
also
time for a short break.
Oh my freaking soul. I just want to see if these guys are racing already.
Did you DC?
I'm also DC'd. I just want to, I'm joining back into the game now. So it might be that they are already racing. It might just be me and you that got kicked out. I'm just checking now. Everyone is racing. All 20 guys are racing. So let's carry on with this lobby as is. We can create a new lobby for the next race.
Okay, but how do we...
I just joined back into the race.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting stuff, yeah. Oh, already some contact into the hairpin, yeah. Goofster finding himself down in 14th place now. Yui up to 13th, 9 Carp way at the back. I just want to see what's going on here. Okay, so we've got Super Van Roy in 18th place. Battered Zero in 17th. But you know what's just happened now? Some of these cars doesn't have liveries on now. That is so unfortunate.
I think it's a network issue, maybe.
Yeah, it could be.
I'm going to hopefully join now. It's taking a long time to load in. I'm supposed to have a 200 meg line now, thanks to Vumatel.
Mr. Prophet, yes, it's a glitch in full swing. He's saying the livery glitch in full swing. Gooster now down to 17th place. This is unfortunate for him.
My viewers are going to join us now, hopefully, as we spectate on the race. Luckily, the guys didn't disconnect. It was just me and Ice Cube for some reason.
It looks like that, yes.
So, here we go.
Well, we've got Make My Day and Jester battling it out for the lead here with Jean-Mi in 3rd place. This is going to be an epic battle. So far, Jester holding down 1st place.
I'm on board with Severian. I'm going to move up to 5th on board with Jean. Looks like where all the action is.
Okay. Make My Day in 1st with Jester going up the outside of the hairpin, going very wide. This opens the gap for Jean-Mi to go up in the inside. Oh, just slotting in behind Jester at the exit of the corner again. This will...
Gooster all the way down in 17th. He must have had some trouble.
Yeah, he had a very terrible first lap, looks by the looks of it.
I'm going to move further back, see what's going on there.
We've got Carl Williams in 5th place, coming up the inside of Severin. What's going to happen here? Side by side.
All over the track.
This is what we wanted. Going up the inside of Severin, taking 4th place. Now we've got M-Dog in 6th place, Roots in 7th, Legit Spies in 8th.
Ooh,
this is going to be
an
epic racing day.
I'm going to go back to the front with Jean. I want to see...
Jean he just went into the pits now. I'm going to be on
to get out of
board
the traffic,
with...
obviously.
I'm going to quickly join on board with 9 Cop. How are you doing, Ignito?
So just to catch you... yeah, I just want to catch you guys up that are watching. This is going to be a series of 4 races today, 10 laps each, changing weather conditions with 1 pit per race. So there's no pit windows. They can choose when they want to take the pit. Obviously, Jean decided to go early. Just hope his fuel can last.
Okay, so we've got Yui and 9 Car battling it out for 8th place. Yui says already he has got a half a second penalty. Aister with a 2-second penalty. And 9 Cup up the inside of the hairpin and makes it look easy. Oh, Yui with a big drift. And
we've got a lot of movers further down the pack, so I think we're going to see a change in the top 3.
Going to see what is... Okay, Sully is currently in 18th place.
Hey, Lej, how you doing, man?
With Ezekiel in 17th. We've got some love here for Sully from the color... 3-color Rab. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, man.
That's a good call, actually. Where's the supporters for Team CBR? I've got Jester in 2nd place here.
I think all of them is racing.
Are they all racing? Oh, right. I'm the cheerleader today. Come on, CBR.
We've got Ezekiel in 17th. Sully trying to go up the inside of Ezekiel. No, not close enough. Coming through to the back section of the track now. Goofster trying to pull away from these two now. And we've got...
I wonder if he's taken an early pit.
Who's that? Goofster? Yeah, he definitely did. Because Jean-Mi is now in 14th place.
I see. So they're having a different race.
Yes, definitely having a different... I think that first lap definitely changed a lot of things. Gonna see. Okay, and Severin coming out right behind Jean-Mi now. But it looks like Goofster's got a lot of work to do. Rootster coming out in 13th.
Is up at the front at the moment, though. With those guys taking an early pit, it's spread the pack out now, so they're not bunched up as much. And the top 3 are having a little... Oh, Jester! A bit too much on the exit.
Rootster now on the back of a Legit Spies here. Wow, a second at least. Still got some love for Sully. It looks like Sully finally got past Ezekiel. Going to see what actually happened with Ezekiel.
And some more background knowledge for you guys watching. Maybe you're not a part of the group. All of these races are from different categories within the group. So you've got some AM guys, semi-pro and pro. This is a great opportunity for them to actually test themselves against each other.
Yes, definitely. We've got... still some love here for Sully, saying keep that pressure up. He's luckily got past Ezekiel there. Oh, make my day going on the curb on the exit of turn 1 with Jester now in 2nd place. And Carl Williams on the back of Jester.
He's very close. He's been following him around.
Okay, but Carl Williams has got a 1.7 second penalty on his name. Oh, he goes up the inside of Jester. What a move. On the straight, he is ahead of him now. That was a brilliant move by Carl Williams.
It was extremely confident, wasn't it? Because you could see that Jester was out of control, and then he just flew up the inside. Risked everything, but it worked. Well done.
Yeah, well, if you practice...
He does carry a penalty at the moment.
Yeah, he is currently having a bit of a penalty.
Right, okay. Goes up into second now. Jester's far behind in third.
3 colours, thanks for that follow, man. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the Ice Cubes.
Hey, my home slice. In the chat. How you doing, man? Should be in the commentary booth.
Road saying he's looking forward for the next series. Can't wait for the qualifiers to take place. Yeah, we will be doing that in the next 2 weeks.
Sport touring, yeah, it seems to have created quite a buzz.
And the car, to choose a car is very difficult for that series. It's okay. Make my day. Oh, hitting the tires on his way into the pits.
Kyle's going in.
Kyle following him.
Also going in. Oh, he's hit the wall.
Oh, everyone has hit those tires at least. Jester staying out for another lap.
My home slice is watching from the garage at the moment. What, are you with the dogs? What's going on?
Well, 9 Cobb now up to second place with everyone in front of him pitting.
Okay. Well, I'm going to stay on board with Jester because he is provisional P1 at the moment. But obviously, when he goes into pits, then we'll see where everyone is. Okay.
The Super Van Roy going into the pits now. Jean-Mi now up to 7th place. Severin into 8th. And Legit in 9th.
I think it's the perfect time for Hollywood cameras. Here we go.
Rootster 10th. Venom 11th. Gooster up to 12th position now. Let's see. Yui 9th. Oh no, I'm lying. Yui is not in 9th. Yui's in 13th.
I'm going to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor with these beautiful cinematics. Thank you to Ad Retail Consulting for supporting these events.
Thank you very much.
It's much appreciated from the guys here at ORLSA.
Definitely am.
Okay, looking good.
Ignito, thanks for the follow, man. Road Rat, yes. Well, there's a lot of guys stuck on a lot of cars to choose from. Road Rat saying he's stuck between 3 cars to choose from for the next series.
I think the attraction with this particular series is all the cars you see on the road, isn't it? It's the ones you actually want to drive.
Yes,
so,
definitely.
There's a fantasy element to this one. I like that.
Yep, I can't wait for it to get underway. Okay, so we've got Aister now in 12th position, followed by Yui. Yui trying to track Aister down. Jester now in the pits. 9 Cop the leader. 9 Cop trying to get as many laps as possible. Want to see?
I've got a battle here with Cal Williams and Jean. This is actually for position as well, so I'm going to jump on board with Cal and hang with this one for a while.
Okay, so I've got Goofster in 10th place between Venom and Rootster.
Right.
Let's see if he can get past.
So he's still
Rootster.
far back. He must have had a terrible first couple of laps. I would expect him
he
to be
definitely
up towards
did.
the front.
Definitely did.
Jean locking up. Oh, and Jester very close there on Cal Williams. This is turning into... In fact, I'm going to go...
Goofster up the inside of Rootster. Brilliant overtake into the second corner. Rootster trying to come back at him on the straight. Oh, this is very close.
Now, of course, these are all tuned exactly the same, even power, so there's no advantages anyway. It's just... Oh, Jester has just taken John out at the hairpin. Cal Williams has taken full advantage. Oh, and John gave him a little bit of aspers as well.
Oh, Goofster now up to 9th. Let's see.
He just outbroke himself there. Nothing he could have done. Very unfortunate.
Okay, so Goofster is now going to set his sights on Legit Specia. Also, another thing that the guys need to remember, they will be getting points for these races. So at the end of the day, the guy with the most points will be the winner. So you might have a bad first race, but your second, third and fourth race might be a lot better.
And if you're also watching from my stream now, I've just put the penalties up at the top so you can see the position currently on track may not be the finishing position.
Oh, yes, that's also true.
I've just noticed who's in P1. He has a 5-second penalty.
That's probably 9 Cop. Aister with a 2.5-second penalty. Sully with an 8-second penalty.
8.7. Ooh.
Oh, that's going to cost him a lot of time on the track.
So this is something new for us as a group. We never really trusted the Forza Rex when it was released, but it's actually quite solid.
So 9 Cop, 9 the pit.
Now. Oh, so like I say, the positions they are currently on track doesn't necessarily mean they will finish in that position.
Listen here, Carl Williams, Jean-Mi, Jester, Severin, Mad Dog, and Legit Space is within catching distance of each other with basically 2 laps to go.
I'm on board now looking at them. Oh, again.
They are very close by each other. Severin up the inside of Mad Dog. Oh, no.
Oh,
Mad Dog losing out.
Legit. Big time.
Mad Dog losing out a lot of time there. And we've got 9 Cop ahead of Goofster here. 9 Cop in 8th place, but 9 Cop with that 5-second penalty, he's going to drop back after the race finishes. Road Rat giving love for Goofster here in the chat. I'm on board with Goofster as he tries to hunt down 9 Cop.
I'm watching this train at the back. We've got Severian, Legit, and M-Dog. They're just battling every single corner. 2 laps to go.
It's basically from 2nd place up till 7th that is within catching distance of each other. I just want to see who's got penalties here and who doesn't. Okay, so it looks like Jean-Mi and Carl Williams has broken away a bit. Jean-Mi with a 1.5-second penalty. Severin with a 1 second. Legit with a 0.25 of a second penalty.
Looks like M-Dog is struggling to stay on the back of that train, and Legit is looking to make some moves on Severian, but they are all closing in on here. Who are we on board with? I can't see, sorry. Jester, they're closing in on Jester. Yeah.
Jester currently with a 0.5 second penalty. Severin with a 2nd penalty. So who will be the one gaining from this when the race finishes now?
We're going to have to wait, aren't we?
I think M-Dog might be the one.
Oh! Severian very deep on the brakes.
These 4 are very close to each other. I'm on board with Jester now, with Severin right behind him.
Now, it's unfortunate. I know Severian has a livery for his GTR.
I think it in the group, everyone has got liveries. We've actually went through everyone's names just before, and everyone actually had a livery on. So it's really, it's very bad. That the game glitched like that.
I know, I just wondered. We've got 1 lap left, and ooh, everyone's out braking themselves at the moment. I wonder if the tyres are coming on temperature or going off.
Well, Legit Space looks like the one that can get 4th place here if he keeps the last 2 laps clean, or the last lap actually, as they start the final lap right now. I'm going to jump on board with the leader, that is Make My Day currently.
That's a good idea.
He's got 1.5 second penalties. He's definitely going to grab 1st place if he carries on like this, because the nearest guy to
Williams also has a 1.75, doesn't he? So that'll balance.
And Williams is about 2 seconds behind him. I'm just going to bring up the time intervals so that I can see exactly how far Carl Williams is behind him.
I'm just wondering if Severian can.
Oh, it's actually
sustain
4 seconds between Make My Day and Carl Williams.
He's been coming under tremendous pressure, Severian, here from Legit, and it looks like he's actually going to get himself 5th, if not 4th. He's coming in on the brakes really hot, beautiful, though, to the hairpin.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Get the drive.
Well, like I said, I'm still on Make My Day as he comes through.
Tucks in behind.
To the final sector of this track, of this last lap. There's still 3 more races to go. Next one will be in the rainy weather. You said Skunkworks.
That's right. That's right. Changing weather conditions.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic.
It's going to be amazing. Yeah, Hockenheim's just one of those dream destinations when you want to go racing. I always think DTM actually.
Yeah, well, we did have our rig racers do this track, which was a brilliant event.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. My home slice, great drive by Mech. And there's a couple of other guys.
Mech My Day coming around in first place, finishing the race. And who's this in second? That is Carl Williams, and then Jean-Mi in third place.
Oh, legit may have just pipped Severien. Let's have a look. No, he hasn't. Severien got fifth.
Well,
he deserved it as well.
We still need to check. I just want to see who do we still need to have finish here. Everyone is so close to each other. It's very difficult to see who's going to be in what position after the race finishes.
Just look at the names that Mech has managed to keep behind him for 10 laps at Hockenheim. That's impressive.
Yeah, that is going to be very impressive. Okay, Ezekiel coming through the final corner in the 16th place. I just want to see who else. Then we've got Van Roy and Battered Zero. Still to finish the race. It's a pity we missed the first lap of the race.
Can you believe it? I think it's because we've been stood for so long. You
know,
it always seems to cause a problem.
It could be. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot of the results.
Oh, yes, same here. I also have another problem now.
And that is?
I'm no longer in control of the lobby.
Yeah, well, you need to start a new lobby. And then we need to get everyone to...
Right. So, should we take a short break?
Yeah, we can take a short break. I am just taking...
2 minutes, guys.
Okay, guys, we're quickly going to take a short break. Like Skunkworks said, we'll be back shortly. Don't go anywhere. Okay.
Right.
We are back, guys.
Yeah, back for race 2. We've reset up the lobby, so hopefully we won't have any glitches this time. He says touching wood.
That's all we can do for right now.
Yeah. So, Coach Wood. Yeah, we've got another full lobby. Now, we've got a few curveballs, as we say. The clouds seem to have set in over the ring of Hockenheim, so there may be some puddles on apexes, we don't know. These are all-wheel drive cars, you should be able to handle it, but can the guys themselves?
That is a big question right there. Gary, your lobby is
going through.
It's loading now. I was about to say I can't go and spectate. What's going on?
I do need to set the grid position if you could help me with that. Okay, so I'm the front, that is for sure.
Okay, I am spectate now.
Blue. So at the front, who should I have?
Oh, yes. Okay. Gonna give you the order now. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm just getting the photo.
I also tried saving the screenshot, it wouldn't let me, so there is definitely network issues.
Okay, so Super Van Rooyen 18th. Oh, well, he's going to be in first place. So as I read now, the names will be according to that.
I'm with you.
Okay, so batted 0.
Okay.
Yvette.
Next.
Okay, then it's Ezekiel.
Yep.
Sally.
Yep.
Yui.
I expected Sully to finish higher than that.
Yep.
Okay.
Then Rootster.
Okay.
Easter.
Yep.
F50 Venom.
New member of admin. Come on, F50.
Yes. Then a 9 Corp.
I'm ready.
Goofster.
Yep.
Mad Dog.
Yep.
Severin. Legit Space.
Yep.
Jester.
Yep.
Jean-Mi.
Yep.
Carl Williams.
Yep. I've got a SWAT Wolf.
Yeah, Make My Day.
Yep.
And then Swart Wolf you can put in first position. He DC'd with us in the first race.
Okay,
Yes.
here we go. Now, for you guys watching that don't know, this is about qualifying for the finals also. So not only are they racing for a cash prize today, for first, second and third, but they're also racing for a spot in the grand final for the big prize.
Yes, that's going to be fantastic. We haven't told anyone yet what the main prize is going to be. We're probably going to do it in the next couple of weeks.
There we go. I've set for spectate. Are you ready there, Iceman?
Yes, I am.
Right, second time lucky. Here we go.
It's launching countdown. Did you check if everyone is readied up? It looks that way.
That's why I asked
Okay,
you.
I'm gonna jump on board with Sully this time. Oh, you know what?
I'm on board
Goofster
with
is on 12th
Nick.
position. I'm gonna jump on board with Goofster in the mid pack.
Here we go. Good luck, guys, if you're watching.
Yeah, good luck, everyone. This time it looks like we're having a better start. Waiting for the race to start. Come on.
Hopefully we're part of this one.
So far so good.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm hearing the cars. Yes, there
Right,
they
we're
go.
off.
That's a much better.
Clean start.
Yep. You know what? You're gonna have to restart. The lobby is ghosted.
No.
Oh my soul.
Why?
Now it's just getting everyone to restart. Oh my word.
I think they'll realise that mistake.
Let's see.
Why does it say ghosted? That's
Collision mode.
collision assist, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, someone just rolled over. Like, what is going on? Okay, I see a lot of guys stopping on the track. Let's see. Let's hope they realize it. Well, Super Van Roy is so far having the time of his life.
Always
in first place. Okay, we need everyone to stop racing. These guys are still carrying on racing.
You see, with the lockdown, we're going a bit risky. Sorry about that. I think they will realise surely.
This Sunny having a good
Every
laugh.
time. Every time there's something, isn't there?
Oh my word. Now Aston is in first place. Oh my soul, these guys.
The sooner they back in, the sooner we can start.
No. Okay. I just opened on the PC.
Wouldn't be surprised. Come on, boys.
Okay, it looks like they're busy quitting one by one now. Still got 7 guys racing. Okay, looks like they are busy quitting out.
Of course, Roots is still going round.
Yeah, he's slowly going around. I don't know why. Oh my soul. The Roots there now put out.
Hopefully.
It looks
Still
like
got
we've
back
only
to
got
Zero and Ezekiel.
2 guys at the front going at it. Yes, it's only those two guys. Can't they see they're the only two racing?
Or the fact they're ghosts. Okay,
there we go. Okay, so it's just Ezekiel now. And there we go. Okay.
Right.
Oh, finally we got everyone to quit out the race. Did you put damage on now?
It's on. Right, there we go. Everything should be exactly as it was, just with collision on.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what a test run looks like. There we go. Now we're actually ready for race 2.
Okay. I'm just gonna, before you start, I'm just leaving the lobby again. I'm gonna join back in now.
No problem. Everyone looks like they've readied up.
I'm just waiting. Go back in. And
Yay. On your word?
okay. Don't you have livery for you? Do you have liveries on the cars?
I can see, yes, there is liveries.
On everyone?
Not everyone, there's two, well, me and you, but everyone else, yeah.
Waiting for everyone cars to load in. Much more guys now. Okay, that is much better. Okay, I am ready. We can go off.
Okay, here we
Hopefully
go.
it's not ghosted again.
Luckily, you guys have got plenty of spare time on your hands. I'm
Yeah,
going to jump
be on
at the back.
again.
There we go. Okay, let's do this.
Hey, it's starting. 3, 2, 1, let's go this time.
Okay, good luck, guys. Race 2.
Finally getting underway.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. This I'm not ghosted.
SWAT will desperately be looking to get as many points as possible if you DC'd
Oh,
in the first
Venom taking out a couple of guys in the first corner. Hopefully they don't have any damage, but we've got Goose already fighting his way up.
Oh, sideways. M-Dog.
Oh, David's also taking out someone. Goofster down into 9. Severin trying to go up the inside of Goofster.
Like
Carl Williams as well. Wide. Oh, who's this in first place? This guy will swap with 9 first with a good gap. Oh no, with Superman Boy behind him. Battered 0. A bit further back in third place. Side by side from the roots to oh, someone going very wide.
And who was this? F50 as well. Uh-oh.
Who
lost?
The Vic going sideways. I'm trying to see who he lost now.
Severin is going backwards, but we're still in the race. Give it to nice place at the moment, 16th.
We've lost. No, we didn't lose anyone. We didn't lose anyone.
Not at all. Lots of contact though.
No, we didn't lose anyone. The Jet now down into 19th place. Reached up to 5th place.
Severin. Oh, unfortunate there with F50.
We've got Jean-Mi coming up. Going into the pits on lap 1. Rootster on the back of, who's this? Ezekiel in 4th place now.
Okay, I see F50 went into the pits there, so I'm on board with Sully at the moment in 11th. He's on the back of Mech at the moment.
In 5th place now. But further back from Ezekiel. Ezekiel with a 1 second penalty at this stage. Goofster with a 2 second penalty in 6th place.
Still very close, these guys.
Oh, too close. Way too close. The first 5-6 guys is within touching distance of each other. We've got Swart Wolf trying to go up the inside of Super Van Roy for 1st place.
The penalty system does seem to be working though, doesn't it?
So far, so good. This is the first time we're running in an official race. So yeah, so far I'm liking the test. Oh, and
the guy seems to be calming down.
We've got Rootster now up to 4th place as Ezekiel went wide. Aister now on the back of Booster. Oh, the 4-car train from Booster down to Aister. It's actually 5 cars.
And Sully's closing in as well behind
Carl
Jester.
Williams in the mix there as well. Oh, right behind Ezekiel. What is good about this is
looking for space to get past.
Yes, he wants to get past. Rootster is now catching up. Rootster now catching up to Batcher 0 in 3rd place. He's pulling along.
I think that was a good move there from Goof to jump into the pits.
Yep. Oh, and we've got Carl Williams up the inside of who was that? Was that Ezekiel is now down to 6th place. Carl Williams is 5th.
Under dry conditions, you have to be extremely brave into turn 1, but when it's wet, it's even worse. Carl Williams losing out there.
Carl Williams went very wide on the 2nd corner, and that cost him a lot of places. Sully now into
9th.
Sully now in 12th position. Sorry, 8th position, not 12th. Where I got 8th. Or 12th from. Rootster trying to get past.
Williams and Jester collide there at the hairpin. That allowed Sully to get his nose in front.
Sully now in 7th place. Side by side. From Sully and Jester. Jester are not far behind them. Oh, this is some interesting racing there.
Lots of little look taps.
Ezekiel getting love tapped by Sully at the back. 7th place now.
Just on the inside.
Ooh, this is close racing from these guys. Too close if you ask me. Oh, Sully and Jester tapping each other again.
There's no space.
Battered 0 going. Oh, Battered 0 just went from 3rd. He went from 3rd. He went from 3rd to 8th.
Corners.
Oh my word.
Destroying.
Oh, that is.
Right, Sully seems to be gaining position.
Yeah.
He is up into 6th.
We've got Rootster now down to 4th with Carl Williams going up into 3rd place. Sully in 6th. Oh,
Rootster drifting through turn 1.
Woohoo! Oh my word, this is so close from these guys.
Has Gooster managed to get into P1? I think he has. Whoa!
Carl Williams.
Carl Williams out on the grass.
Oh
so
my
he's now
word.
into 4th.
Sully flipping! Sully is flipping his car onto the main.
I hope he's alright.
Oh
Step
my
out there
word.
as soon as possible.
What an incident.
I've never seen anything like that before.
Oh my word, that was unfortunate now. Sully out of the race with that incident now.
I just hope he's alright.
Jose in chat here saying The wet race is awesome. So much action. Yes, man, it's way too much action here. We don't know where to look at. But that is unfortunate from Sully now, dropping down out of the race.
That is a shame. Some good battles going on there. I'm going to jump on board with M-Dog now. He looks to be in the middle of this pack with Jester just behind him.
I want to quickly run through the penalties as well. Goofster with a 3.5 second penalty. The Jet with a 1.2 second penalty.
He's up
9 Cop again 2.5 seconds. White Wolf only with a 0.5 second. Rootster with a 1.2 second penalty. The Jester 2.7.
Yeah, so if Swat Wolf can just keep it clean, he'd still hold in P1 just by that, just by not picking up any penalties.
Definitely. I want to see who's the guy with the most penalties at this stage, because that's probably the person that had
9 Cop 2.5
with
1.75, M-Dog 1.75, Jester 2.75.
Oh, the vet with 6.2 second penalty.
Jester's now giving M-Dog some love taps as well.
Carl Williams now on his own in second place. Who's this in third? Super Van Roy in third place, keeping his own going. Jester down in fifth place. I'm going to go to the guys that has pitted. I believe Goofster has pitted. He's down in ninth.
He pitted early, yeah. He's trying to get out of the traffic.
Make My Day is right behind him in 10th place. Rootster also pitted. Rootster currently in 11th place. So this is currently
inside.
Oh, Aister up the inside of Rootster, going through to the hairpin. Now Rootster going to be in the inside. Who's going to be latest on the brakes? It looks like it's going to be Aister. The Rootster trying to go the inside
for his life. So if you're watching now, Sully, you've obviously backed out of the race. If you're in the chat there, trying to join us in commentary and explain what happened. Okay, Jester's now up into fourth, so Super Van Roy has gone from third to fifth. That has allowed M-Dog and Jester to move their way through, and I think they're both to CBR from that statement.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got Williams now in P1. I don't think he's pitted yet.
No, he still needs to pit, and the person to watch out for when Williams goes into the pits is Goofster, because Goofster has definitely worked his way up. He's now in 9th place, but everyone in front of him still needs to pit though.
Right, so we're just past the halfway marker.
You know what? What could be a different story is I think Jean-Mi also has already pitted.
And where is he currently?
He is right in front of Goofster.
So that is for position, and also 3.5 second penalty for Goofster, where Jean-Mi only has 0.75 according to my screen.
Well, I can tell you this, that Make My Day is actually closing the gap on Goofster here. And Make My Day is the first race winner. Now in 7th place, with a lot of guys still in front of them that needs to pit. So this could work in the favor of Make My Day.
Have we had any feedback on the fuel consumption? Are they fine to run the full 10 laps, or do they need to pit?
I think they can actually run the full 10 laps.
Right, okay.
Yeah, Jose saying he would love to hear Sully's view of what how that unfolded. But yeah, you guys caught it all here on the stream. What a flip by Sully.
Insane. Yeah, well, Sully, like I say, if you're in the chat, man, just join us in commentary. Let's find out.
Yeah, obviously unlock the party chat so you can join in.
Oh, yes, of course. Okay, so we've got Carl Williams still in P1 at the moment, but also still needs to pit. So who's going to be the movers? Let's jump on board. Let's jump on board with Goofster.
I'm on board with Goofster currently.
Oh, Mick running well too deep into the last turn there.
And Mick was catching up good on Goofster there. Time wasn't too bad.
I'm loving the Empire livery, very nice.
See, now Carl Williams still needs to pit.
That's
and we've got
P1.
Jean-Louis in second place, which I believe is already pitted.
Well, I've got a sneaking suspicion that this is the pack to watch. We've got John, was it John Mizey, John M14, Goopster and Met. These have all pitted, so I imagine these are the movers.
Well, I think Jean has pitted. I need to confirm that, but I think I have seen him in the pits. The gap currently between first and second is 21 seconds. I believe we need almost 30 seconds to get in and out.
That's right. All things considered. And usually your first lap is a slow one with it being cold tyres. But Jester up into 12th. Now Jester was one of the guys involved with the collision with Sully, is that correct? I think it was Jester.
I'm not sure who it was. Sully into the party here.
Well, Mac is managing to keep pressure on Goose. He's not going anywhere at the moment. But neither of these two seem to be able to catch Jean. So Jean's on the move. Very brave through turn one there from Goose. Looking good. 2 laps remaining. Now we need Cal to go into the pits. He's probably going to leave it till lap 9, I imagine. His only problem, as we said before, he's going to be coming out with cold tyres. So if he gets locked into a battle, the guys coming around are going to be much hotter, much ready for a battle. Dogfight.
Jose saying here that Goofster looks like he's in prime position. Oh, okay. Good. Sully's saying he doesn't have a mic, so he can't join. Oh man.
Oh right.
Well,
okay.
Sully sent me a message of what you went through during that incident. I'll relay the message on to the stream as well. Let's see.
Oh, Sean just running it well deep into that corner, allowing Gooster to catch him.
What is Make My Day doing? How far? He's also catching back up to Goofster. But yeah, Goofster with that 3.5 second penalty, that's going to cost him a lot of places probably.
Yeah, well that's what, who was it again? That'll be what Mick will be thinking. If he can stay close enough, he's going to get the position.
Okay, I'm on board with the battle. I'm on a battle here for 6th place. We've got the Jits Beast, Mad Dog, Swart Wolf and Rootster all going for 6th place. Severin, Jester and who's that Aister following him closely. Oh, sorry,
Carl
Ezekiel.
Williams also has a 2.25 penalty.
Oh, this is going to be... Well, did Carl Williams pit already?
Not yet.
Probably going to end up at the end of this lap. Let's see what happens.
John looks like the one that's carrying the pace at the moment. And is now in P1, which means Carl Williams must be in the pit. But where is Carl Williams? I can't see him.
Trying to figure that out myself now. Carl Williams now down to 4th place. So the early pit by the other guys definitely worked into their favour.
Yeah.
Carl Williams.
So
now
Jean
down to
is
4th.
in P1.
And that should be the case now. And there's actually a big gap between Make My Day and Carl Williams.
That's right. So Mac just needs to keep himself close enough to Gooster to take 2nd place. So a 1st and a 2nd isn't bad.
Definitely not. Well, what is the penalties that... Carl Williams 6 seconds behind Make My Day.
John's got a 2-second penalty, Goof's got a 3.5 and Mech has got a 0.25. So if he can get close enough to Goof, he might actually be able to get 1st.
That is correct. This is going to be an interesting final couple of laps. But
Great
I want to
drive.
see
Come
what's
on,
happening here with this battle for 6th place. We've got Rootster now up to 8th, Smart Wolf down to 9, and losing time. Oh, Jester up the inside of Severin. Is he going to make the... Yes, he does make it stick. Oh no, Jester back down to 11th place. Oh, interesting battle here. Yeah, these guys are very close to each other.
I'm going to look backwards from Goof just to see if Mech can close that gap. That's what's really going to change the result.
Oh, this is going to be close.
In fact, let's jump on board with Mech. Why not?
I'm on board
Here we go.
Jester as he tries to get past Severin here on the final lap.
Still driving in memory of Racine. Fantastic.
Yeah, that is fantastic. Oh, Jester on the grass, losing a lot of time on Severin. Severin up the inside of Swart Wolf. Can he make it stick? Yeah, on the outside now.
Mech is so close to Goof, it's just colliding in the hairpin.
Oh, Severin on the grass. This is going to drop him down to 11th place. Oh, let's see. Jester now up to 9th. Swart Wolf then followed by Severin. Severin trying to go up the inside of Swart Wolf into the hairpin. Oh, not close enough though.
Mech looks like he's got the pace here. He's had to slow down a couple of times to avoid colliding with Goof. I wonder if Goof's got damage. He's definitely close enough to take second. I don't know if he's close enough to take first. Oh, Mech has a 1 second penalty himself now, so one of those taps must have given him a penalty. So he needs to stay as close as he can for second. Through the last corner. Well done to Jean. Great drive. Difficult
Well,
conditions.
did he take the win though?
He's
with
taking
these
it
penalties?
now. Oh no, that's good. Come on, Mech. Don't lose the drive. Now we're going to have to see the final results there.
Yeah,
Mech
I'm
just
on
lost the
board
drive.
here. Oh my word, that's gonna suck for him. Let's see, I'm on board here with Mad Dog in 7th place. Legit finishing in 6th, Mad Dog in 7th. Rootster in 8th.
This is great racing.
Jose, 10th.
Fantastic idea. Love it.
Severin in 11th, Ezekiel in 12th. 9 Cop, we haven't seen much of him during this race. He's down in 13th place. Yui 14th. Oh my word.
I saw him backing off at the beginning of the race though. He seemed to be involved in a couple of collisions. That was fantastic though. Let's have a look.
Jean did take the win.
Yeah, so we've got
in
Jean.
second.
Are you going to do the rundown?
Yes, I'm doing the rundown. So we've got Jean in first, Mick Mada in second, Goofster third, and Carl Williams in 4th place, Legit in 5th place, Aster 6th, Mad Dog 7th, Rootster 8th, Swart Wolf 9th, then Jester followed by Severin in 11th, Yui down in 12th position, Ezekiel 13th, 9 Cobb would be disappointed with his 14th, Super Van Roy 15th, Battered Zero 16th, Venom, David, and then the unfortunate DNF of Sully down in 19th place. Oh, well, that was an incredible crash there from Sully.
That deserves some replay and maybe a little
definitely
video being made after the fact. But Divot was involved in a lot of collisions early on, along with F50. I don't know if they caused them or whatever, but they seem to be collecting penalties early doors.
Yeah, Divot with a 10.7 second penalties. And 9 Cop again with 5 seconds.
Yeah, well, Swart Wolf needed to get as many points as he could, and he's finished in 9th, which isn't bad when you consider Jester's behind him, UV, and 9 Cop.
Yes,
so it's actually a very good result there. And then Jean taking first position, very shrewd. I don't know when he pitted, but it was the right time and he managed to get free. And so far, the driver of the day, it's got to be Neck with a first and now a second.
First place and then second place. So that's definitely good. Okay, so we're going to do the third race. It's going to be, you said you were going to do it again in daylight.
Yeah, we're going to get rid of the rain for the next one. I'm going to double check all the settings. I know what you're laughing at me. Okay, so we're going back to day. Yeah, collision on. It's a shame you can't change the day settings the way you can with the evening, but anyway.
Oh, yes. So you mean with the rain settings, yeah.
With the rain settings, yeah. Okay, so there we go. That's loaded up. Oh, and the grid is set to manual, so I'll have to change that as well. Could you assist again? And what do you guys think of watching at home anyway? That was a doozy of a race. Okay, right, so P1. It should be solid.
Oh, I hope someone got to save the replay F50 Venom. Didn't get
F50 hopefully. Oh, could
no, you couldn't. He said by the time it showed him the screen, it was too late. Did you need to do reverse grid of the previous race again? Did you set it up like that?
No, I'm doing it manually.
Okay.
Just in case people drop out and join again. So
I'll tell you.
I'm part way through.
Okay, I'll tell you. Oh, where are you at now?
Well, I've got Sully to start with.
Okay, then Divet in the next position.
Yep.
F50 Venom.
Yep.
So then Battered Zero.
Yep.
Super Van Roy.
Yep.
9 Carb.
9 Carb. Okay, well, he's going to be in a good position for the start of this one. Yep.
Exactly. Then Ezekiel.
Yep.
Yui.
UV. Yep.
Severin.
Okay. Next.
Jester.
Next.
White Wolf.
Yep.
Rootster.
Yep.
Then M-Dog.
Yep.
Eister.
Yep.
Legit.
Yep.
Carl Williams.
Yep.
Hoofster.
Yep. And then Mac and John.
And John.
Fantastic.
We've got Jose saying best race he's seen from ORLSA in a while. Well, that's good to know, man. That's very good to know.
Agreed. It's a great idea, man. Right, I'm just going to take a 2-second break. Excuse me, and then we'll be ready to start again.
Everyone is ready. 2 races to go.
Right, okay, back in the game. So, how are we looking?
Well, it looks like everyone is ready up.
Ready. Fantastic. Set to spectate.
Yep, everyone is ready. Oh,
right, so
just one request. Just double check, make
Yes.
sure friction assist is off.
Friction assist is off. I'm sure it is, but I will double check. Horse off friction assist, yes it is.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, no problem. Right, so this is the third race in a series of 4. The first event, the ARC Championship. So here we go. Has everyone got the beers? Sit back, relax.
Beers and chips.
The next race.
Let's
Happy lockdown.
Okay, I'm gonna jump on board.
Sure.
Are you on board with Jean? I'm gonna stay on board with the 12th place, which this time is Rootster. Looks like we get a lot of action from there. Okay.
John looked like he had very nice pace in the last race, so see what he can do in the dry.
That would be interesting to see. And off they go. Oh, the jet ski's almost taking himself out. Oh, and we've got Who's This going sideways, Supervan Roy sideways between corners 1 and 2.
One of them was met. Oh
Oh, this is so unfortunate.
no. He's finished first and second. He's just come a cropper in the first corner. Okay, right. Still plenty of time. 10 laps.
We've got 3 guys going abreast for the hairpin here. Oh, M-Dog. Oh, who's this? Ezekiel sideways. Goofs the sideways.
They look to be struggling slightly under braking when the tyres are cold.
Currently Sully right up front trying the best he can to get away.
And legit. Slowing each other down. Oh my word, what's happening?
So we've got the Saint here saying, go Eister, the road red. He's ready to watch. Sully
I don't know
now.
what I've just seen.
Sully now getting away at the front. 9 car still in 5th place. And it seems that we might have lost someone. And Yvette now in 2nd.
Very glitchy feed at the moment.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Okay, Sully's still in 1st place, exiting the final corner here. 9 car now up to 4th place, with Yvette in 2nd and F50 right in front of him in 3rd place. Let's see what 9 car can do.
Legit caught himself in 2 minds there. We've got 4 or 5 guys going into the pits. Legit was going to do the same, and then he decided to go across the grass and do another lap. I would have done the same. But something was very strange there, because it looked like guys were colliding, but I don't think they actually were on track, if you know what I mean.
Okay, yes, no, I get what you're saying. Could be fours are glitching a bit. Okay, we've got F50 Venom under a lot of pressure here from 9 Cop, going up to the hairpin now. Can 9 Cop stick it up the inside?
Cal Williams and Superman Roy are lost a lap. Oh,
Oh, 9 Cop up the inside of Venom. Oh, Venom trying to cut back in. Oh, almost contact between the two. 9 Cop getting third place from Venom. Okay, so now 9 Cop is going up, trying to catch up to Vet now in second place. While this is happening, Sully is still going away at the front. Oh, 9 Cop up the inside. Woohoo! 9 Cop now up to second place. I can. Oh no, wait. Vet coming up in the inside now. Can. Oh, 9 Cop's got him finally. Now 9 Cop can set his sights on Sully at the front now.
Okay, so everyone's spaced themselves out with half the pack pitting early. I'm going to jump on board with Carl Williams, who's the first one of the early pitters to leave. He seems to be out on his own now.
Oh, we've got Make My Day in 17th position. It seems that we have lost 2 guys. Who did we lose?
I don't know. He's getting a very good 2 feed. Hang on, where's
I'm not seeing Goofster on the track, so I think we lost Goofster. We've lost Yui and Goofster.
Yui and Goofster, yeah. Oh no. I saw he had a collision with Legit Space early on. I don't know if that was because of the DC or he DC'd because of the collision, but you know, he's out. He's not had the best run. It was a low finishing position in the first race, and I think he finished third in the second. Is that correct?
Yeah, third in the second race.
Right, and now a DC.
Okay, we've got Jean-Mi now in 17th with Make My Day up to 16th. These guys have already pitted. They've got Ezekiel up in 15th place now. Make My Day trying to get past Ezekiel. Let's see what Make My Day can do.
Okay, David just ran wide there, allowing Jester and M-Dog to get through. So they're currently in third and fourth, but obviously they still need to pit.
Yui saying in the chat, sorry gents, he can't. Yui, was it lag? What was the problem?
And Yui, did you see what happened to Goofster also? Because whatever it was seemed to happen simultaneously. Right, Jester's going into the pit. Whoa, and who's this? M-Dog, all sorts of shapes through the last corner, allowing Divot to catch him now, using the drive.
I'm on board still here with Make My Day in 16th place. Ezekiel in front of him in 15th.
I'm on board with 9 Cop for the first time today, actually. He's currently in P2, chasing down Sully in first. Now, Sully has a 1-second penalty, and 9 Cop has a 2-second penalty. Jester has a 6.5-second penalty.
Oh, that is
Carl Williams, 14.2.
Does Carl Williams have a 14-second penalty?
14.2 seconds, it says.
Yo.
And Gooster also has, well, he's not in anymore, but his was a 14.25.
Okay, we've got Make My Day going up the inside of Super Van Roy. He's still got Ezekiel in front of him. But can he take Ezekiel as well? Ezekiel going past Aister up to 13th place now. Make My Day still finding himself in 15th place. The good battle here for 13th place. The contact between Ezekiel and Aister, and Make My Day taking full advantage of that. Up to 14th now. Oh, actually up to 13th as he goes past Aister. If I can remember correctly, Aister and Make My Day is actually brothers. So it could be that the one brother just let the other brother pass. Oh, almost
going to be
taking
looking to make some moves.
Almost taking each other out there. And Mech now up to 13th place. I believe everyone in front of them needs to pit again, or still needs to pit.
If he can get himself into a nice finishing position in this race, he's almost guaranteed his position in the final.
Basically, yes.
And on the other hand, actually, Gooster will be upset right now because he's going to be struggling to qualify.
Yeah, well, if he races, or in this specific race, yes, it's going to look like he's going to struggle to qualify. He needs to win the next one at least to have a chance.
And
so
if
far,
you guys are
is just definitely running away with it.
Yeah, but if you're watching and you're thinking how can you get involved? Well, simply you have to be involved with at least 50% of one of the ORLSA series, which are running all the time. So if you're attending at least 50%, then you get the option to join these championships. And it's as simple as that, really.
Exactly. Let's see. Make My Day is catching up to Legit Spies and Rootster in 10th and 11th places.
At least he's managed to keep up with him.
Sully, I believe Sully has pitted now. He's up to 5th place. Yes, he has pitted. Who is Nine Corp is now in the lead of the race. Nine Corp is trying to do
running extremely deep and Legit Spies not giving him an inch on the exit to the hairpin there.
Nine Corp going into the pit zone. I'm going to jump on board with Sully. Let's see where Nine Corp comes out.
Now Sully was that was a black screen. Sully was the provisional leader of the race up until the pit.
Yes, let's see. Okay, so Sully coming into the final or the stadium section of this track. Beautiful section. 2 more corners to go for Sully. Let's see where he comes out. Final corner.
Stadium section is called Sachs.
Is that called Sachs? Okay, awesome.
That's right.
I can remember. Yeah, we've got Saint here saying Trappelmeister. He's saying make my day's wheel is flat. Okay, so Sully now up to 3rd place. Nine Corp drops in behind Sully. Not too far though, with Carl Williams in 5th place.
Mac doesn't seem to be benefiting from these guys taking their pits. He must be far, far down.
Yeah, Make My Day is now down to 12th position. Definitely not having a good 3rd race.
I was expecting to see those numbers drop, but he's still in 12th.
Yeah. Well, he's now behind Rootster. Let's see how fast he can get past Rootster.
Going to be looking up the inside.
No, he's going to go the outside of the hairpin. Rootster covering the inside line. Make My Day hard on the brakes. Oh, and he gets past Rootster with ease on the outside.
Nice. Clean move. Very nice.
And by the sounds of it, it sounds like Make My Day is driving on manual with clutch, which would probably have a bit of a benefit on these cars. The Rootster, I know, is definitely just driving manual, so that could mean the difference on the straight.
Through the changing corners, yeah, for sure. He will have that little extra couple of tenths. Seems to be closing on Legit as well. Got 3 laps remaining.
Well, Jose, the idea of the Forza race regulations was to have not to have admin intervene with any final decisions. But I mean, like you say now, there's a bit of angry or a bit of argy-bargy going around, which means penalties for unfortunate guys. So it probably means that we will have a couple of videos coming through to have a look at. We might go in the favor of the driver, we might not, but we'll have a look at them. Make My Day now up into 11th place, trying to catch up to Legit Spies.
He's having a very good drive. He's not made any mistakes. I've been on board for a couple of laps now. I'm interested by this gap he's got in front of him. Because we know Legit Spies also has the pace. Oh, I see Williams has gone up into 4th. Nine Corp down into 5th.
I wonder if Nine Cop didn't make a mistake here. But already Sully is coming up to the back of Battered Zero. Battered Zero still needs to pit though. But Sully is now in a brilliant position to win this race.
Right, I've just jumped on board now with Legit. He's breathing down the neck of Sevrian, and just in front of him
Battered going
is
into the pits
F50.
now. Carl Williams has got a lot to do if he's got a 14-second penalty though.
Yeah. In fact, I don't think he can gain that in 10 laps.
No, unfortunately not. Not with the way these cars are set up.
Sevrian looking up the inside on F50 now.
Nine Cop on the back of Carl Williams trying to get the inside of the hairpin. Let's look at this. They're very close between these two guys.
Oh, F50 going sideways off the curve. That slowed Legit down, and Mech is going to be able to catch him here by the hairpin.
Carl
My word,
Williams.
that's the last thing he wants.
Carl Williams is bluffing Nine Cop. Carl Williams staying on the middle of the road. Nine Cop not knowing if he needs to go outside or inside.
F50 does not want to let him pass. Oh, Legit squeezes through on the inside of the hairpin, and Mech manages to get past F50 as well. Great drive there. Now he's right on the back of Legit squeeze.
Nine Cop now in third place, still on right in the back of Carl Williams. Brilliant drive from Sully so far.
Sevrian managed to gain a gap between himself and Legit here.
We've got Jester in fourth place behind Nine Cop. A couple of seconds down the road though.
Still surprised to find Mech all the way down in 8th.
Well, Mick has passed some guys now. At one stage he was 11th. Let's see, Make My Day is trying to gut the inside of Legit Speed. Can he do it?
He's lining him up, yeah. He's got one more lap to have a go.
Okay, I'm going to jump. Oh, I'm on board with Make My Day as he comes through the first corner now.
Make My Day super strong on the brakes.
Oh, almost sliding
no.
a bit. Definitely losing a bit of time there. Oh, let's see. Who's going to be stronger on the brakes here into the hairpin? Make My Day going for the outside line.
I think Legit may have done just enough here.
Well, it's 1.5 laps to go.
Oh, yes, of course.
The Jester is definitely in fourth place. He's not catching up to the guys in front of him. M-Dog in fifth place. Also looks like he's driving on his own a bit.
The results have been completely different each race. Very
Yes, definitely. Make My Day still in 8th place, right behind Legit.
He's on him.
Oh, he's going to try and go for the out. No, he's not. Oh, Legit is defending for his life here.
He's putting him under pressure, yeah. Hopefully he wants Legit to make a mistake so he can just cruise past.
Yeah.
Oh, he's slowing him down in the corners, playing defensive Legit.
Okay, let's look at his final lap. Legit right behind. Oh, well, Make My Day right behind Legit speed. Legit covering the inside. Let's see.
Oh,
Make My Day right behind him.
Oh, again contact. Meg's got a 4.25 second penalty. Legit's only got a 0.75, so he's happy even if Meg gets past him, he's still safe, I think.
Okay, Make My Day on the outside, getting the overtake done. Can he get up the inside of the hairpin? Yes, he can.
Have you seen closer racing than this before?
No. Not at this level of racing, no.
A whisker. I doubt Mick can make a 4-second gap now. Fantastic race. Yeah, that's right, ladies.
I'm going to jump on board with Sully.
No. He doesn't want to pick up penalties now.
Sully coming through. Oh, well, Carl Williams has actually caught up to the back of Sully. Still a couple of seconds to go, but Sully is going to take this race win with ease. He comes through the final 2 corners of the race. Brilliant race win from Sully.
Oh,
Carl Williams in
like
second place, but Carl Williams with a lot of penalties still. 9 Carp in third place. Will probably move up to second. Jester in fourth. M-Dog in fifth place. Chevron in sixth. Mick
the racing just gets
in
better.
seventh, but he also got a penalty or two. Legit in eighth. We've got F50 Venom in ninth place. Johnny in 10th. We have a Roots in 11th. He actually went into the wall. Aister in 12th. Yvette in 13th. And then we've got Ezekiel in 14th. Crossing the line now. And then Batagero 15th. And Swartwolf coming through the final corners. We crossed the line in 16th position. And then Super Van Roy in 7th. We've got Jose saying well done to Sully for his race win. 3 races,
Great job
3 different winners for the 3 races.
That's the way it's supposed to be. Right, so we go on to the
Interesting
4th and final race now, and I believe the weatherman just reported
stuff.
sights of
More
rain clouds.
thunderstorms coming in.
I believe so. So put the kettle on, put your warm jackets on. Now, I know for a fact Goofster is going to be going all out for the win on this one. He will feel unduly treated. Go, all set up. And what do you guys at home think of the racing so far, hey? Jeez, it's tight. Who's going to pick up the last race? Are we going to have a completely new winner again, or...?
Well, let's wait and see. Taking a picture of the previous race results. Sully with the win there.
Hopefully F50 managed to get the replay on that one. So next up on the calendar anyway, before our touring top, sport touring series begins, we've got a couple more track days, haven't we, with Sully? And also the GT4 events with SSR. Am I wrong?
Sorry, Gary, I will be with you now.
How rude. Let's go shop. There we go. Let's do some of those. Some of those. I tell you what, let's set up the grid so long.
Yes, you can do.
So easy. Who was second?
Sorry, I'll check for you now.
So you guys at home coping with lockdown? It's not as hard as everyone says, hey?
Sorry, Gary, say again?
No, I'm just asking the guys at home how they're coping with lockdown. I know you're on easy street.
Oh, no, I'm not. I've been working like crazy the last couple of days. It's even worse now because now I have to assist guys at night shifts as well. Well, some nights I'm still working at 12 o'clock at night, so yeah, it's a bit hectic.
That is hectic. Have you got the finishing positions there?
I'm going to tell you now.
Legend.
Okay, so Augusta needs to be in first place. Is there?
I don't think so.
Then Yui, also don't think is there. Okay, then Super Van Roy.
Okay, got it.
Mark Wolf.
Yes.
Ezekiel.
Yes.
Rated 0.
Yes.
Yvette.
Yep.
Heister.
Yep.
Roodster.
Don't say, yeah, there he is. Yep.
Donny.
The winner from the previous race. I don't see him. Oh, there he is.
Then F50 Venom.
Yep, got it.
Make my day.
He's going to be chasing the points.
Yes. Then Legit.
Oh, what's just happened? I'll have to run down afterwards. Carry on. I've got Mech, Legit.
Severin.
Yep.
Carl Williams.
Yep.
Jaster.
Yep.
M-Dog.
Yep.
Einkoff.
Yeah, and Sully. Right, got it.
At the back.
I'm going to jump on board with Nick from the beginning of this one, I think. Right.
Yeah, okay, if you're going to be on board with Mick, I'll jump on the board with Sully.
Okay, here we go. You guys are home ready?
We've got Arjen Finesse in the chat right now saying great penalty system.
Awesome, good stuff, man. I was hoping to see you in this one. There we go. I'm going to jump on board with Mick. Fourth and final round.
Back of him as he runs through the first.
Near the thunder already.
nice and fantastic. Oh, the previous time Sully raced in the rain got flipped.
Oh dear. We still haven't heard what happened.
Sully taking very casually into the first corner. Oh, and we've got the ditch piece. And he was
Penalty seems to be working.
Severin going very wide. We've got 9 and 13 right in front of Sully. Oh, Sully trying to grab the inside of 9. Can he make it stick around the outside?
Sixth position. 9 give it.
And we've got Venom on the grass. He is now down in 11th place. Oh, 3 side by side, Sully and 9. He's going to go for it. Okay, 9 gives way for Sully to 11th place.
Demon on the brakes. Oh,
Venom,
no. Collection there.
Venom missing his braking completely into the hairpin.
He's up into 4th position.
Hey. Cameras. Hey. Oh, so a lot of collisions into in these corners.
Oh, Mac grabs third. And back to 0. Very nice on the inside. Beautiful. Got a pack hunting them down.
So we've got Ezekiel.
So we've got Super Van Roy and Ezekiel.
Ezekiel currently in first place, with Super Van Roy in second. Make My Day now finding himself up to 3rd place. This is exactly what Mick wanted. Very early pit from Mick, from Ezekiel there. Make My Day now on the back of Super Van Roy. As soon as he can get past the better to Make My Day. We've seen Mick has got the pace to run on his own at the front. He goes up the inside, Super Van Roy can make it sweep on the brake.
As soon as possible.
On the brakes into the second corner, he got it done.
Very nice, no contact.
Now he's in first place. Now he can set his eyes on the clean road in front of him and just run away with it.
I'm going to move down into the pack. I want to follow this. Let's go on board with what? Sully? Oh, he's having a little ding dong with swap work at the moment. 9 just behind as well.
And I just got informed that we started the race actually without John.
M-Dog colliding there with, it looked like 9 the hairpin.
Make My Day in first place. He is now running away with it at the front. He's already got like a 2-second gap over Super Van Roy in second place. So we've got a good battle here going around from what's a 3rd position up until 7th. I mean, 7th place. Rootster going up the inside in 4th place. And Aister taking flip of that as well. David going from 4th. 6-1.
Well, Nick's going to be able to work his way out in front. With all the battles going on behind him. Give it over the curb.
Going up the inside of Batajero. Let's see if he can take it down the main straight here. With the back straight.
Oh, Sully.
Oh, Batajero on the grass.
Sully might be able to take 4th.
Sully now.
Batajero's lost all the drive.
Sully definitely got the drive in that straight now. He's going to go up the inside, stay out. Oh, he's up the inside of Batajero and takes the position from him. Up to 4th now for Sully. That's 2 positions in one straight.
That was a nice move, and it looked like Divot and Batted Zero collided with each other, which meant that Sully's got space in front and behind now. He's looking to hunt down Rootster in third. Sully looks like he's got the pace here. He's also got a 1.5 second penalty, which Rootster doesn't now. 2 second penalty for Batted Zero.
Result now.
Yes, the 5.75 penalty.
Ezekiel there has pitted, is now in front of Carl Williams, has also pitted. On board with Carl Williams as he tries to catch up with the back of Ezekiel now.
Rootster particularly quick through turn 1 though there. Now Jester, who's in 11th, he's the series champion from semi-pro. I think he was expecting a lot more from today. Oh, I see sparks there between Super Van Broy and Rootster. And Sully, no, he lost all his drive on that curve. In fact, did we get any feedback? Is anyone in chat? Do we know what happened with Sully in the earlier race? And also Goofster, if you're watching the stream, let's get some feedback in the chat. Let's hear what's going on.
Goofster said in the WhatsApp group that his guy's not driving very well, so he'd rather sit out and not participate in it further. Because he said that the penalty system worked against him.
Oh, okay. Well, did you get any clips? Goofy, let's have a look. Let's review it.
Actually, did send a clip.
Excellent. Yeah. Well, that's why we're trying it.
Yep.
Whichever way we go with the penalties, there's always a compromise. You know, when we've been doing the penalties ourselves in admin, there's things that we invariably miss, and when you get into details, you can't be missing things. You know, you need to see the bigger picture. So with the Forza regulations, it was kind of a neutral way of everyone having to adhere to the same standard.
Well, it comes down to everyone can't be pleased by everything. So some guys will have a nice race with regulations on, some won't, and this is the exact thing that we're experiencing right now.
That's right. Now Sully's just gone into the pits and Super Van Roy is drifting around the last corner. So I'm going to stay with Sully because he's going to be an indicator for me where everyone stands on the track.
Well, I'm on board with Carl Williams now. So Carl Williams has already pitted. And Sully is now currently in the pits. So I want to see where Sully comes out.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching.
Carl Williams just crossing the line right now. Sully going to the exit now. Oh no, Sully not out of the pits yet. Sully might find
Carl
himself.
Williams is gone.
Oh, Sully behind Jester even. And Jester also pitted.
Didn't expect that.
Definitely did not expect that. The Make My Day is the one that needs to be focused on now, because Make My Day is currently in the position to win this. Let's see if he can win this race. Then they've got a very good opportunity of winning the complete race for today, or the 4 races. But a first so far.
He's obviously on his own at the moment.
The last race he finished in 8th place. Bit of a downfall for him.
A very dominant drive though, because everyone's dealing with the same conditions and he's been able to handle it best. That's why it's so nice having these sequence of small races.
Exactly. Let's see. Is he going to go into the pit road? He's still trying to stay out. I want to actually see what the lap times is, so we can see what these guys are doing.
Jester's on the hunt for Carl Williams, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Let's have a look. Yes, he is. Now we had the pace in the first race.
1 minute 49 in the last race. In the last lap. Carl Williams also with a 1 minute 49.5. So I think this is going to be the battle for first place. It's going to be between Carl Williams and Mick My Day. I'm going to see what the current distance is.
I'm going to see if I can try and do a rundown of the penalties as well. We've been speaking really fast. Right, Mecca's got 1.25, Super Enroy 0.5, back at 0.2. Oh, missed it. Okay, it's just changed. Show me. Roots fit. No, it's changed. No, I can't do it. Impossible.
Are we losing someone?
Oh no.
Oh, black screen here by my...
Yeah, someone's gone. It's Rootster.
Oh my.
Is it Rootster?
It looks like it could be Rootster. Yes, I believe it.
One with the red arrow. Everyone else had green arrows.
Oh my soul. No, Rootster is down in 9th place. He went to the pits. Oh, it's 9 cop. Oh my word, 9 cop. Hey.
Now he's usually one of the front runners.
Yeah, and he was right behind Sully at one stage. I've got the gap now between Mick and second place. Waiting to come up again. It's 17 seconds. So far, Mick My Day could go into the pits and come back out in the lead. Oh,
right,
Mick My Day hitting the tire wall on the way into the pits. He had to reverse again. That's going to cost him a lot of time now. But he's got a good gap. Well, he's got a 30-second gap over Carl Williams, 38-second gap over Carl Williams in 4th place.
Who I'm on board with right now. Let's see how it looks in real time. Oh, it could be close.
Mick still in the pits, on board with Mick.
Carl's coming through the left corner.
Oh, Carl's going to take it then.
Oh my word.
Mick moving.
Could it have come down to that
Carl
collision with the tires? Oh no, black screen. Well, let's have a look.
Okay, Carl Williams in 4th place.
Where's
Oh, Mick and Carl side by side. Oh, Mick has got the inside line. Oh, Mick has got it.
Cold tyres.
Oh no, Carl Williams up the inside now. Outside.
Got some grass. Oh, got Mick right in the curb. Williams has definitely got the drive. Inside.
Side by side, going up to the hairpin now. Mick My Day's going to be on the inside of the hairpin. But Carl Williams has got the drive on him. He's going to be latest on the brakes. Carl's got it. Carl now up to 3rd place with Bassett.
Oh, little tap.
Bassett still needs to pit though. Jester in 5th place. Sully now up to 6th place.
I've got a feeling this is for the lead.
Oh, this is going to be very close between these two. Roots are now finding himself in 10th place, right behind. Oh no, sorry, 8th place, right behind Aister.
Williams getting very close to that wall before the turn there. Choosing two completely different lines, Mick and Williams, but the pace is exactly the same. Avoiding the puddles, that's the name of the game on a wet track. Back to zeros, losing it out wide. Don't come back in, no. Okay. Not managed to make it through. Right, now we've got to race down to the line. King Carl Williams hold on to P1. And what are the penalties? Let's have a look. Okay, so Williams has got a 1 second and Mick has got a 1.5 second penalty.
Okay. This is interesting racing now. We've got Sully down in 6th place. Sully not having a very brilliant race in the wet here. Both these big races. He's trying to catch up to the back of Jester again.
Mick is trying everything. Mick is really showing what he's worth here. Great drive.
Well, Mick is definitely a very good driver.
One of our longest members as well, I believe.
Yes, definitely. been here for a very long time, as you said.
Yeah, a couple of years. This is going to go all the way to the line, but at the moment they're matching each other, left for left, corner for corner.
Sully now trying to catch up to Better Zero. Jester already got lost Better Zero. These guys are now trying to split out. The Make My Day still in third place.
But he found some pace in the last couple of corners there. Very nice. He's using
Superman
everything.
Roy into the pits.
Just double check on the penalties, make sure nothing's changed. Should be clean round. No, one more.
Second penalty.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, Mech's got a 4.25. That happened with less. Oh, he's gone wide.
Mick is trying to push too hard.
Yeah.
The second place is
Which
still
is what
a
he
very
needed to do.
good result for him.
Yeah, driver of the day for sure.
Definitely. Sully in fourth place. Esther in third. Boots are now in sixth place.
Legit. A great drive there by Sully.
And we've got Boots running very wide. Oh! And Legit taking full advantage of that. But Legit with a 2-second penalty.
Down to 7th. To Van Roy down to 9th. Start their final lap. 6-second penalty for Jester in third, so that might give Sully the podium.
What is the routes also of the 2-second penalty? Does Sully have any penalty? That's the big question now.
I think 2 seconds also.
Okay, and Legit also with a 2-second penalty.
The fastest lap was met 1:49 dead. Sully 2.75 second penalty. Okay, we go, last lap.
Gonna jump on board with Carl Williams on the final lap.
Using every inch of this track.
And Carl Williams has got this blue and pink livery of his worked out perfect.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
He's been using it for all his cars these days. It's brilliant.
It's nice when you stick with the colour scheme. I know Legit also, he has a, is it white, red and black?
Yes.
Oh, and a bit of yellow.
Yes.
That's his colour. Yeah, it's nice that. I've always identified with the black and gold. I don't know why.
It comes with age.
Maybe, yeah. Or Benson and Hedges loved it when I was a kid.
No shame.
Or John Player Special as well, that was another one. Yeah, so smoking basically.
Here we've got...
Right, so it looks like Williams has done absolutely everything.
Yeah, Mick has now fallen backwards. Carl Williams now coming through to the stadium section.
Are we going to tally up the points live on stream, or are we going to announce on the WhatsApp chat?
No, we'll do it in the WhatsApp chat. There might be a couple of guys with some incidents that they want to send through to admin. We'll have to look through that first. We'll give them feedback during the week on who's...
Well, I haven't seen Goof in chat today, so I think he must be quite chilled.
Well, you haven't had your phone in your hand during the races. Wait for that.
Well done there.
Carl Williams in first. Mick in second place. Sully, Jester in third, and then Sully in fourth. Good drive from these guys.
Fantastic racing. Everything, once again, if you only dialed in for the last couple of races, these cars are all tuned evenly. all conditions are set evenly, and it's just made for some great racing. We've had 4 different winners now. Is that right? Carl Williams didn't win.
No, yeah, that's correct. 4 different winners.
So 4 different winners. Absolutely brilliant. And thank you once again to ARC. We really appreciate the support.
Yes, definitely. We really appreciate it. Fantastic stuff. Okay, that's everyone across the line.
You going to do the rundown?
Yes, I'm going to do the rundown. We've got Carl Williams in first place. Make My Day in second. Oh, Sully managed to grab third place from Jester. Jester with the penalties. Oh, Jester had a 6-second penalty.
Work out.
Jester with this. And you know what? Sully got that third place by 0.3 of a second, basically.
And there's the penalty system working.
Yeah. Exactly. Legit Spies in 5th place. Rootster in 6th. Aister in 7th. Ezekiel 8th. Mad Dog in 9th. Sparkwolf 10th. Followed by Superman Boy Venom in 12th place. And then Devet in 13th. Battered Zero 14th. 9 car with that unfortunate DNF. Oh, we also lost Severin very early in the race as well.
No, so consistent. Oh, yes. He didn't deserve that.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, that was some fantastic racing. I can't wait for the next round. So, when are we doing the next one? In between the end of the second touring?
Yeah, of the second series of the ORLSA and then the third one. That will be the next one then.
And our top 3 winners will be announced on the WhatsApp chat. And
well, the top 6 actually.
Oh, top 6, and the top 3 will then go through to the finals.
Yes, top 3 will go to
Excellent.
Well, guys, thank you so much for catching myself and Skunkworks for this fantastic stream. Hope you guys have a wonderful lockdown further. Skunk, are you still there? It seems I've lost my co-commentator here. But listen, guys, thank you so much for catching tonight, this afternoon. And we can't wait for the next one. You guys should enjoy the rest of the lockdown. And from ORLSA, from ARC, and myself, have a lovely evening. Cheers, guys.